Oh, yeah. 11/13. Friday 2015. It says I got 10 minutes. Should I know I had another one on there. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, man. Ain't that cold out there. I don't think the winter of 2016 is going to be that awful. We'll see. They say, big El Nino. Biggest one in whatever. I think it might not be that cold where I'm at this year. Oh, man. Anyway, main reason for doing this. Dan's been following Sharon, friend of Dan. And she's like, Sharon just said about 2.5 hours ago, I broke up with a bastard. For me, it's surprise. Oh man, yeah, I should be really excited. Yeah, Nanny wants a dog. We lost a lot of them along the way here now. She lost a dog 2 weeks ago. And Linda probably found a dog in Craigslist or something. But we found 2 dogs in 2 weeks. Perfect. We're closing. Going the next day. You can fill this out. The manager's kind of in the meeting. Can you wait? No. We got to be someplace. We'll call you tomorrow. We adopted it out. So I was like, man, if you get the dog tomorrow, call Diane after you're settled. You know, she'll be just as happy as you are. So if Sharon, I'm sure she probably is, breaking up with another one. Her brother Brian, I interpreted what he said was he's the biggest bitch you'd ever meet. She'd be your best friend, get deep in, bite you and leave. I don't. Well, she did it to me, but he said I'd still don't see her that way. I see it as life. How do you figure on getting where you want to be? And how do you go about doing that? I couldn't do it that way. I'm not her. I'm not a female. I can't do it that way anyhow. Females can do what females do, and males, you know, some of them are just as damn good at it. What's it take to get where I want to go? And yeah, I'll definitely utilize you to get there. Oh man, females got to make babies when they're young because they can't do it when they're old. That's a fact too. So I'm gonna call it liver again. If you have to make babies with a liver, at least the liver is a good organ. She said he did a wonderful job parenting, being a father to her kids. So bravo. Although I probably never like you much, dude. If we love to see him in person, then we must have something in common. The world is full of all kinds of things going on. Some good, some really not. So I didn't even know I had another one on here, but I do. I was trying to set up, not hook up. Cindy's feeling like it was a hookup, but it really wasn't. That's another one of my friends. He happened to have had a stroke a long time ago. Managed to, through fate, keep where she's been at. And my fate happened to have this dude that's really incredibly good at doing some things, but really incredibly bad at doing others. It didn't work out. I could really discuss it more, but basically it didn't work out. Two different ends of the spectrum. Plus this, plus that. Where's the money at? That means that nothing happens. He's used to living for nothing, and she needs money, and she wants him, and he don't want her. And he wants to rent at least the garage for $100 a month, and it's worth at least $2. And she wasn't even thinking about that. Joe does that, and Joe and I don't get along that well. But together they make the place work, just like me and Diana. Except Diana and I get along a lot better. I was actually trying to, still counting on the possibility of building a business with Aaron. Get my teeth sharpened, not that I have any. Build up a knowledge base. What costs what, and so on and so forth. How do you get the talent to do it? See, basically, I'd be the corporation, just me. You'd be doing the work. Corporations need workers, and they suck everything out of them. Somebody's got to do the work, and everybody else watches and processes. The work ain't done, there ain't nobody watching and processing. So, I really do. I need to get something going on. I can sit here and hope that Warren's going to die and give me his money. Warren might live to be 150, and I might not have a day left. So, and that might not happen, even if it did happen. So I still got to do my own thing. Delivering pizza, even when I own my house, they're still wanting more than I make. Imagine if, the giant beating the goose. Give me more, and the goose can't give you no more. It collapses eventually. I'm going to beep in any second. If you'd be one of the two, Sharon, just saying, I personally, I always had faith in you. I gotta say, we got old. I noticed. I'm sure you did too. See, there's no sex involved. I'm sure Diane wouldn't mind being I've seen interesting that much. I think about sex at my age once or twice a day, and a healthy male or female 100 times a day tells you how old I got sexually. I'm more interested in companionship that I can trust. No, I really do hope this isn't going to be another brutal winter. Damn. If we got a super El Nino going on out there, it should actually finally be a mild winter. We still might get 3 foot of snow twice, or 3 times, depending on how low the temperature goes over here on the East Coast. West Coast, they might get some rain that they desperately need. Like more than they want. It's going to come down deluge as if it's for real. Landslides, you name it. I know more people don't make it this far. I wouldn't. Unless I was studying somebody, I wouldn't be in this deep. What do you got in the first 30 seconds? I move on. waiting. Darren said we could put a 220 line from the house to here, and I'd have all the power I needed to keep this place as warm as I wanted it. It's true. I'm really trying to go the cheapest possible way, and renting doesn't work for me if I'm going to need it for a while. If I'm going to need it for a day or two, okay. If I'm going to need it for years, you don't want to rent. If there's any way around it, don't rent. They make it so, especially the workers, the most populous of us, they feed on us. Yeah, you don't want to